In a world that's burning and filled with uncertainty, ordinary people arise and become heroes. These selfless men and women are much more than average heroes. They are my heroes. Here's to you, and here's to me, making the world better, one cool beverage at a time. So thank you, David C., Richard Y., Robert R., and Craig W., for taking the time to be my bureau. If you would like to become my next bureau, simply click the link and donate today. What's up, guys? It is Monday, early afternoon. On our way to the market. That business across the street there, they adopted this piece of land. I think I told you that before. See, they made it look all pretty. They planted trees and bushes and flowers, and they maintain it. They pick up the trash, and this used to be all empty, just a lot of dirt, a lot of garbage. And this business right there is new, and they decided to kind of adopt this place across the street and make it look nice. And it does. It looks great. It's the best looking part of the river on this side, in my opinion. But let's see who we have here. We have Luke, Alip, Sanglai. We're all headed to the old market to shop. Luke wants potatoes. He's from Canada, and I guess potatoes are big in Canada because he loves potatoes. And 1 kilo is only $1, so that's probably a good choice. Oh yeah, go this way. We, on the other hand, ran out of meat. We're running low on vegetables, so that's what we're going to get. It's very surreal seeing Pub Street like that, like in that first clip. Very, very surreal. Because there was a point when I first got here where that's where I'd like to hang out every weekend. Because it was hustling, it was bustling, it was busy. All the bars were open, music everywhere, people enjoying themselves, having a good time. Elbow to elbow. And then to see it like that, my tiny brain can't process it. But eventually, I'm sure it'll be back to normal. And then everybody will go back from complaining about how empty it is to complaining about how crowded it is, and they wish the tourists would go home. That's what expats do. A lot of them. Never happy. But it is a nice day today. Very kind of windy. Feels good. Got the temple right there. See? Get to walk by the temple on the way to the market. It's always nice. I like the temples. And again, I want to say this is like the 6th day in a row we have been promised rain, and the 6th day when none has appeared. So I don't know if they're intentionally messing with me. I feel like I'm being punked or trolled by the weather people. But just give me the rain, man. Just give me the rain. Homestay and Adventures. Chambak. Homestay and Adventures. Let's jump on Siem Reap countryside. Yes, let's jump on that. I like this alley. This is called Little Pub Street, locally, because it's got some bars. Oh, look, they're watching Sunny. They're watching the best ever food review show on that TV in there. Pretty cool. One of my favorite channels. You should check it out. Up to you, bar.
Good bar when it's open.
And it makes sense. You ask somebody, where do you want to go? I don't care. Up to you. Okay, let's go. Maybe they get business that way because
Okay, let's go.
It's up to you. That's very smart. If I had a bar, I would just say, I would call it either doesn't matter or anywhere for that very reason. Where do you want to go? Anywhere. Where do you want to go? I don't care. Good names for a bar. It's like the old joke from Stephen Wright. I had a puppy and I named him Stay. So whenever I would call him, I'd say, come here, Stay. Come here, Stay. He didn't know what to do. If you don't know who Stephen Wright is, search for him on YouTube. Very, very funny man. Up street right there. But we are not headed that way. We are headed this way.
I've never been on this street during the day. Is it always this dead? Or
No.
usually more people during the day?
No, just like at night, they're usually full of people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's why they redid. That's why they redid all these sidewalks here because there was so much traffic. Cars would just park anywhere, blocking the sidewalk. So they made the road a little wider and put in the little areas there for cars and tuk-tuks to park to make sure pedestrians could get through. And now, nobody's using any of it, of course. Oh, by the way, there's another tattoo shop I did not. Is that the one I already went to? I think I already went to this one. I can't remember if I already went to that one in my tattoo video or not, but there are so many of them down here. Many of them are closed now, of course, but they have a lot. If you're one of those people that were, and I hear this, that I was, people say I was going to be in Siem Reap already, or I was going to come next month, or I was going to come this month, but now, of course, I can. All the flights are canceled. I won't get visas on arrival. And that's okay, but if you still plan on coming over once this whole thing is done, you can take that time to prepare yourself a little better, find out more information about things that you want to know about. You can't really be too prepared. Now, nothing's going to prepare you except actually being here fully. You can only gain so much, book knowledge or general knowledge, but without experiencing it, it doesn't have the same impact. So if that's still your plan, I would take that time to still jam as much knowledge into your brain hole as you can, and start getting your finances in order, start trying to figure out what your plan is once you get here. I know a lot of people were undecided, Phnom Penh or Siem Reap. I would just do research on both and make up your mind based on what you find out. Phnom Penh is a lot bigger, it's a lot busier. It's also the better opportunity to find a teaching job quickly because of the amount of schools and students there. Once the schools open, of course. Remember, this is post-apocalypse scenario. But Siem Reap is more laid back. I think it's a nicer place to live. And you can still find a teaching job. You might just have to hustle a little more to get it. So there's a lot of factors involved. Phnom Penh's also a little more expensive, but not by a lot. I wouldn't really factor that in much unless you're on the tightest of budgets. They're generally the same prices, maybe just a little bit higher, but not by a lot. I don't know what those were. Fish? Fish. I don't know where the ladies went. Where did they go? Oh. They went somewhere back there in the... Oh. I see now. Yep. Toilets. So they leave us hanging out here. So staying in the middle of the aisle, looking like complete creeps. Everybody's staring. But I think there might be good opportunities here once this thing ends and people start coming back before it gets all touristy again and before it gets infiltrated with teachers. I've said this before. I think the opportunity is going to be there to find a teaching job quickly and establish yourself. You also have to figure there are many businesses here that had to close, either mandatorily or because they couldn't afford to stay open. And once this is over, they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to reopen because they're not going to have the money. I don't know what that was about, but So I think there are opportunities for businesses that have closed. Other entrepreneurs might want to come in and open something up and take their place. So on the bright side, on the other side of this worldwide plague, as some people are paranoidally calling it, I think there might be a little hope. There might be opportunities here that didn't exist before. So I still would not rule out Cambodia if that's your decision to move here after this is done. I know it can be disappointing if you've been planning this for a while and then you're like, I was going to move there this month and now I can't. I understand. I feel your pain. But like I said, take advantage of it. Use it to shore up your knowledge. Cement some decisions in your head. And I think you'll be fine. And once you get here, I'll let you buy me beer, as always, because I like beer. See what we have here. Fish. Fish for sale. This main aisle here is normally filled with people. It's packed. But like I said, that's in the morning. The afternoon, everybody sells out from what they have and they close up. I do know Cambodia has said that they are stopping export of certain kinds of rice to other countries so they have enough for Cambodian because of the borders being closed and everything. They don't want to export everything, then not have enough for their own people. They're also doing the same with certain kinds of fish because they want to make sure the people here are going to have enough to eat for themselves. So, as much negativity as there is sometimes about the situation here and how it's being controlled by the authorities, there's also some very nice gestures coming out of it that I think don't get talked about enough. And that's not to downplay anything else, but I'm just saying, if you can choose to be either negative or positive, find the positive. You'll be much happier. Like I said, you can't take it too seriously. Take care of yourself. Do what you think's best for you. But don't take any jokes or anything as a sign that other people aren't taking it seriously. Because nobody likes that person. All right. Oh, we got kittens down here. We got cats. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty. Now, I am allergic to cat hair. Oh, there you go. Come sneaking up on me. There you go, kitty. Say hi to the camera. You're on YouTube. Yeah, I don't blame you. Big hairy guy come up trying to take my picture, I'd be mad too. All right. All right, there we go. Now we're headed into it. All right, I'm gonna have bags to carry. So, I thought. But anyway, don't forget to check out all my links down below. If you want to donate and be my bureau, you know how much I appreciate that, as you saw at the beginning of this video. And if you want your shout out, your name added to my exclusive video mailing list, feel free to donate. If you want to join my Patreon, that is awesome. And you again will receive all the exclusive updates, pictures, and everything else, just like the video I sent out earlier today. It's all of the people who support me. They get news other people don't hear. And I try to make it entertaining as well. Also, I have 3 books. One is called Live in Cambodia. When it comes to your time and you want to move here, my book is packed with information. It's a guide for living here, how to start from back home all the way to when you get here, and how to make that transition a little smoother. And 2 other books. All those are down below. I have t-shirts if you want to look at those, and all the other channels in Cambodia that you might want to check out, plus all my social media is all down below. All right, we're gonna go into the heart of darkness. Well, not really. You're gonna go buy some fruit, but still, I had to make it sound dramatic. All right, I will talk to you guys in the next one.